Husband. Hi, baby. Why is he shy? You
mad?
What's your number?
What's your number? Let me tell you.
Huh?
I say you are not.
Give him your number now. What's going on? Don't judge him by the keke. Bye, love. Oh, Indian love.
I'm supposed to now wind down for my own car. You can't even God forgive me. I don't even collecting number from you because of waiting.
Oh my God, God, when?
Just some people are mad. Inside her own car. Bold too. Anyhow, what can we learn from this? Number one, men are always going to be looked at as success objects. You can see it all over social media, the way us guys get annoyed when girls are entitled, right, to our money. Now, I'm not saying girls should be entitled because it's very irritating, honestly. But also, I don't want guys to develop this mindset where they feel like they want to split like the financial obligation between them and their wife, for example, right? Don't have that at the back of your mind. Should she be able to support you? Of course she should. Like, I mean, there should be things that she should just pay for without asking. You get? But when it comes to the financial load or the financial burden, you're not going to delegate it. You're not going to say she should pay for like the most important stuff in a marriage, even in relationship self. Do you get? Because what you're doing essentially is you're buying into the whole equalist agenda, and then you're angry when she's not submitting to you. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not saying you should be used. Like, I'm not saying she should use you for your money. You get? But leading also has to do with leading financially. You get what I'm saying? So don't buy into this equalist mentality of she pay 50%, I pay 50%. Unless not baby, you just they meet. You get baby say una just go on a first date or something. If you want to run it like that. But if it's somebody you're in a relationship with or your wife, no reason I'm like that. Men are always going to be looked at as success objects. Number two, having standards is not the same thing as being toxic. What does him being in a keke tell her about him? It doesn't tell her anything. You get? It doesn't tell her anything. She then inside Uber where we say, possibly if there are three in that Bolt or Uber, all of them are paying 5 each, 500. Now they use form class, 500 naira, right? For a guy that entered a keke, you don't know anything about him. Not even one thing, you don't know. I want to go to the markets where they far. I enter keke, suddenly you look at me in keke and you're like, this one don't get money. How do you know? Like, what tells you that I am broke? How do you know that? As I did like that inside keke, I fit get money past you, your two friends, and your Uber driver combined. You get? So no, they do. You cannot gauge how financially stable that guy is just by looking at him for 15 seconds inside keke where they move. Like, this is not somebody you saw. You saw him inside a moving keke, and you're assuming that since he's in the keke, make him know they talk to me. Are you mad or something? And that's the same reason why a broke Nigerian guy who is abroad, struggling, he'll use pictures, use snow they fall to sell you people a dream, sell girls a dream that you people will buy. When you go there, you too, you go start the suffer. I'm telling you. Person go there Cyprus, you go think say him they live large. Go to his house first. Go and see what he's doing every day. That's what they used to like deceive you guys. Because it's snow before, he's suddenly rich. How you take no? Like how do you know? Snow falls on both rich and poor people. Number three, never date gold diggers. If men have that confidence, because nowadays everybody wants just knack. Nobody really has standards again. See? If men were able to like look at these gold diggers and just turn away. Remove your face. I don't want to know whether she get big nyash. God. Just remove your face, for God's sake. This kind of behaviors will not fly. She knows that no matter what, guys go still day. We go chai cam. That's what causes behaviors like this. You see a random guy inside keke, you they insult him, they blast and say why he they talk to you. Inside boats, maybe say you they pay. I don't even care who owns the car. Like, I can bet that the person driving you is not your driver. Like, it's not your car, then you have a driver. I can almost be 100% sure. Number four, some Nigerian girls ask to be disrespected. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. I'm not justifying cheating, but just look at this thing. If, as a girl, you're dating a man, right, that you're only with him for his money, like only his money, you're literally there on contract, even though you will not say it, if this man now goes out to use that same money, that money that he's using to keep you satisfied, Abi, if he uses it to sleep with other women, right, you will now get angry. But you're not asking yourself, what is my value in this relationship? That's what you're not asking yourself. If you are exchanging coochie for money, right, and he goes out there and uses that money that he has to get even more coochie, do you see how you're the one that caused it for yourself? Do you see? If, Jesus, you don't have to say, I am a hoe to be a hoe. Your lifestyle will show it, right? Your standards will show it. The people you go for will show it. There are so many things you will do that will pass that message that, okay, I be a low show. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to stand on the streets. So you can quote unquote say you're in a relationship, but the guy knows what you're there for. So if that guy who is wise enough to know what you're there for sleeps with other women, do you see how you're causing it? Number 5, as a guy, never ignore character flaws. The girl said, are you sure you are not mad? To a guy inside keke asking for a number. Are you sure you are not mad? Like, disregard how she treats you. Look at how she treats people who she thinks are beneath her. Watch how she treats those people. That's how you know the kind of person she is. It's not by her saying my baby, my love, because you're giving her 50k a month. Bro, what will happen when you can't give her 50k a month? If you like the video, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit the subscribe button. If you have any topic you'd like me to talk about or any video or post you'd like me to react to, send it to me on Instagram. It is the second link in the description. Send it to me and I'll probably make a video about it in the future. Thank you for watching. It go be.